A very good morning. You're watching News9 with me, Deepak Bopana. And first up, it was horror on Davangere Highway as a bus heading to Mangalore collided with a lorry head-on near Arakere camp of Honnali Taluk. Now, the head-on collision of the two vehicles resulted in a blast and both the vehicles were on fire. Now, one person has died in the accident while 32 have suffered grave injuries. As you see from the visuals on your screens, quite a horrifying accident where the bus collided and immediately the diesel tank exploding, causing the entire bus to go up in flames. Of course, we do understand that this bus was heading to Mangalore when it collided with the lorry head-on. The biggest shocker here was the fact that the lorry managed to hit the diesel tank of this particular bus, causing it to explode of sorts and making the bus entirely go up in flames. Now, as you see, this is a mobile footage which was taken by a bystander while the bus and the lorry collided on the highway. Well, for more on this, I'm joined by my colleague Arun. Arun, what was the main cause of the accident?
At this point of time, it's not very clear what really happened, Deepak, but what seems to have happened is that the fuel tank of the bus was hit, and that immediately ensured that the bus went up in flames, and the situation is that the bus driver, Shivalingappa Patil, is reportedly in a very critical state. But clearly, this could have been an accident which could have been avoided. It goes once again to add to the tally of the KSRTC, clearly indicating that as far as road safety is concerned, there is a lot of soul searching that the state-run transport company will have to do at this point of time, Deepak.
Well, Arun, from the visuals that we see, the bus has been completely charred. The entire bus has been burnt. Now, however, only one person losing his life. Now, how did the passengers manage to escape such a tragic incident?
It was perhaps providential escape for the passengers in the bus, Deepak, because clearly, as you said rightly, the bus was perhaps being driven in such a speed that it went and hit the diesel tank, and moment it hit the diesel tank, it caught fire, and one of the people who got caught in that fire was the bus driver, whose condition is reportedly serious. But at this point of time, it's not clear how exactly the others managed to escape without the fire actually causing severe amount of damage. Remember, as we speak, we are given to believe that quite a lot of people were injured, and the lorry driver was the one who was unfortunate enough. The bus driver is the one who is still in a critical state, but the lorry driver had to pay up with his life. So clearly, this incident could have been avoided. We don't know at this point of time whether it was a case where the bus driver was at fault or the lorry. But this goes on to once again add to the notorious unsafe road standards of the KSRTC, because this could have been an avoidable accident, Deepak.
Arun, thank you for all that information. Well, that was my colleague going on to speak about how exactly this bus caught on fire after colliding with the lorry. However, as we heard, the lorry driver losing his life to this tragic accident. Now, we have seen time and again how buses catch fire, and especially Volvos in the recent past have turned out to be quite a menace, where the entire bus going up in flames, killing a lot of people. However, quite promising here that the KSRTC bus, many people managing to escape. You should understand that this was the regular bus, so the smoke and the fumes not contained inside, unlike the Volvos. Whether one person has lost his life and 32 have been injured in this tragic incident. Well, moving on, it is supposed to be a university that has been established to impart quality education. But unfortunately, it's become a repository of infighting and squabbles. Take a look.
Mention the name Karnataka University and the one thing that comes to mind is wrangling. Every day it's making news for things it should not. This time, it's an open war between the Vice-Chancellor Dr. H. Valikar and the Registrar of Administration Dr. Chandrama Kanagali. Strictly speaking, the Vice-Chancellor and the Registrar must be working complementarily in the best interests of students. But in their case, the twain shall never meet. Just last week, the Vice-Chancellor has made it public that the Registrar had sent a threat SMS. And he has even approached the cyber police and lodged a complaint.
ಸೈಬರ್ ಕ್ರೈಮಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಬ್ರಾಂಚಿಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಅದು ನಾ ಕಳಿಸಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತಮಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಕಳಿಸಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಯಾರ್ದು, ಅದು ಯಾರು ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ, ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಸೈಬರ್ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಚಿಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Close on the heels of this revelation, here is another that sure leaves many dumbfounded. The Vice-Chancellor now says that the Registrar is trying to catch money off him for her vehicle repair. The bill amounts to 72,000 rupees, but as it is a personal vehicle, the VC says it is next to impossible for anyone to foot it. All these are just the tip of the iceberg. In another low, the Registrar is accused to have not delivered the M.Phil answer sheets to the examination section. These examinations were held under her supervision. But in what can be termed a volte-face, the Registrar does confess that she was the one who sent the threat SMS.
ಆದರೆ ಇದರಿಂದನೇ ಹೋಗ್ಯದ. ನೀವು ಮನೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಈಗ ಯಾವ್ದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಮೊಬೈಲಿಂದ ಹೋಗಿದೆ SMS, ಅದು ಯಾರು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
ನಾನೇ ಹಾಕಿರ್ಬೋದು. ನಾನೇ ಹಾಕಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Meanwhile, the government has issued an order asking the Registrar to take forced leave for 3 months. But all said and done, it is really unfortunate that the Vice-Chancellor and the Registrar are involved in a slugfest. Narasimhamurthy Pyati, News9, Dharwad.
The lashing rains and floods have taken a toll on Odisha. Now, the situation in Bargarh district of eastern Odisha is becoming worse as the water level of many rivers has been constantly rising due to the rains. Here's a report.
This is a village in Bargarh district of Odisha. A few helpless residents are using boats to get to safety, while others prefer to just wade through waist-high water. The Mahanadi river is overflowing due to the constant rains, and this is the effect. Over 150 villages over the state face a similar situation. The floods have taken their toll. 35 lives have been lost, and over 1 lakh residents have lost their homes. It is said that 60,000 people are stranded in various districts. The state government has stepped up evacuation of victims. So far, 1,300 residents have been evacuated from flood-hit districts. Food, medicines and fuel are also being sent to the affected areas. The state government has arranged free kitchens as well.
सामान वामान सब बिका हुआ है. कपड़ा लत्ता जितने पहने थे उतना, जितना घर बन पड़ा उतना घर बना.
Sudhir Pradhan, a village panchayat, laments that the government never takes precautionary measures and districts in the state are at the mercy of the weather.
मैं तो ऐसे बार-बार लगता है, ये होता ही जाता है. 2011 में हुआ था इसे. प्रशासन तरफ से जिस तरफ से हमको सुविधा फैसिलिटी मिलना चाहिए, जरा नेगलेक्ट होता है यहाँ.
It is said that the backwaters of the Hirakud Dam have entered 5 villages. Areas located upstream from the Hirakud Dam experienced 0.32 mm of rainfall in 24 hours, and the areas downstream received 0.26 mm of rainfall. Water flow in the Mahanadi river has increased to 11.4 lakh cusecs from 10.88 lakh cusecs. Odisha has been hit by floods in the last few years. In 2011, floods in the state killed 83 people. More than 3,000 villages were submerged and thousands were left homeless. Cyclone Phelan shattered the Odisha coastline in 2013. It destroyed farmlands, homes and also damaged power and telecom services. A News9 report.
Well, incessant rains in the Malnad region has filled up reservoirs. Now, the picturesque beauty of the gushing waters has brought much relief and happiness to the people of the region. Take a look.
It has been raining heavily in the Malnad region for the last 1 month. The weather is a total turnaround as only a month back residents were apprehensive about scanty rains and feared a drought-like situation. This is the Bhadra Reservoir. The dam is full and according to officials, 1,000 to 2,000 cusecs of water is released from all the 4 gates every day. The weather also contributes to wonderful sights in the region. Water falling from a height of 162 feet is a treat to watch. Tourists from Shimoga, Chikmagaluru, Davangere throng the region to take in the sights.
ಇವತ್ತು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಭದ್ರಾ ಜಲಾಶಯ ಭರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಕೆ ನಾವು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಸಮೇತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಪ್ಲೇಸು. ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ಹಸಿರು ವಾತಾವರಣ ಇದೆ. ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ವೈಟ್ ನೀರು ಬೀಳ್ತಿದೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ. ತುಂಬ ಸಂಜೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೈಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ.
ಖುಷಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್? ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ಬಂದ್ರೇನೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅದೊಂಥರ ಏನೋ ಒಂಥರ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಪೂರ್ತಿಗೂ ಒಂಥರ ನೆಮ್ಮದಿ ವಾತಾವರಣ, ಖುಷಿ ವಾತಾವರಣ, ಒಂಥರ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲವು ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ.
Farmers too were seen visiting the dam with their families.
ಭದ್ರಾ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ತುಂಬಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ರೈತರ ಮಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಖುಷಿ ಇದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಭಾರಿ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒನ್ ಡೇ ಪಿಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ.
The overflowing Bhadra Reservoir has certainly brought cheer to many residents and farmers in the region. Basavaraj Yaraganavi, News 9, Shimoga.